this is going to be a really fun match to watch because we've got Beaconfire on the glorious Snoke Gideon, which is a really fun deck to play. Probably one of the most fun decks I've played in a while. And then, of course, we have Wookiees.
Yeah, and it's an interesting version of Wookiees. He's opting for Elite Tarful instead of the Valorous Tribe, which has been the popular version for a while. I think going in the Vika is probably favored, but you never know.
It's it'll be interesting because a lot of it's going to depend. Like, he's got just so much health that it is going to be difficult to like really just break through that. But don't underestimate the power of Snoke Gideon to kind of like cheat out weird victories, because it's entirely possible for that to happen in this particular case. Now, what is this he's doing here? Have you seen this deck? What Vika's doing with he's got a Buryaga over there too. Does he ever choose that?
I don't know. I've never seen him do it.
I wonder if it's a stack. No,
I guess he's probably just pulling every Wookiee.
I mean, I I haven't seen him operate this deck yet, but yeah, it's value wise. Do you think that like Tarful is basically providing what? He gets 2 extra health instead of Valorous Tribe and a Kashyyyk Warrior. He doesn't have the pay side, but other than that, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess you could say that maybe the focus and the no pay side is worth losing, 2 health.
Well, he also gets you 2 health because of his ability.
Well, right, but that's what I mean. It's like it's 11 health. Oh, I guess it's 3 health, I guess, technically, because with the +1 health for +1 health for each of the Wookiees, and then 1 health because he's 11 instead of 10.
See, are they waiting for?
He's gonna take what, 29 damage. All right, you're gonna have to tell me what's in their hands here. So.
All right.
That was the rapid hand movement by Beaconfire should be telling me that he's either super excited or not happy at all.
He drew a lot of abilities.
Oh,
he drew
great.
like Deathfield, Ataru, and Uncompromising, and I can't see what the other 2 cards are. He flipped them out because he flipped them already.
So my guess is that he's gonna throw back. He probably wants to. He's gonna keep his abilities more than likely.
He threw back the Deathfield. He threw back Deathfield. He kept Ataru and Uncompromising, and he drew a Xian also, and he also has MSE and Enrage.
Okay. Easy victory for the battlefield.
Yeah. And then Vika has 2 Lavish Capes, Rebel Alliance, I think, the card that heals 1 from everybody, a Tuscan Camp, and Power of the Tribe.
Okay. He chooses the Dune Sea. He wants the health, which is probably the smart move.
Yeah. He is an MSE, so he shouldn't have to reroll a ton.
Sure. It's a good reason to do that.
But he also doesn't really want to pitch a ton of these cards. So.
Well, you have so much focus on Gideon and Snoke overall that you don't have to worry quite as much. And then he's got all these abilities that have, like, no blanks.
Yeah.
In general, I feel like, I mean, this is a really minor thing, right? But he's got, 2 shields on Snoke, 1 on Gideon, but I kind of feel like you have to keep protecting Snoke here.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Let's see
I
what
think
his
he might
detection.
be thinking like he'll like enrage into Antaru and then get the 2 shields off that. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised there. I guess that's one reason to potentially just split the shields.
Yeah.
When you have
Vika rolling
Taru
this
like that.
dollar here is really, really good because he just gets to play the Tuscan Camp.
Yeah. This is one of those moments where he really wishes he had rolled like 4 discard here.
Yeah. All right. Vika drew a feat of strength off the cape.
That's good.
Yeah.
But given that it can only remove damage sides, it actually is somewhat less good in this scenario, since there's actually, like, at least with what even with what he's got in his hand, he's going to have not just a whole lot of damage sides.
Yep.
And if he plays that Tuscan Camp, he's going to have to roll more resources even to be able to get there. But he's got a lot more dice to go.
And he drew a Fortitude off the second one.
Oh man. Okay.
Interesting.
Just takes 1 resource there. All right. Three indirect side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You were right about the enrage.
Yep. Question is, does he go Xian or Taru?
So he drew into the Xian on the mulligan.
Yeah.
I think he'll go with the Taru first and overwrite.
That's a decent bet, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's the free 2 shields at that point. He's not going to really... It's either that or you're going to, like, you know...
Yeah.
He's already got to discard an extra card to... if he wants to... Oh, well, okay,
Oh,
I'm totally wrong. He may feel differently after this, but okay.
Well, now he can play. Well, he can't play Taru plus Xian, but he can play Uncompromising plus Xian.
Which is yeah, definitely interesting there for sure. I think he'll do that. That seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He just does not care about this Wolf Waro.
Yeah. More resources, please. Here's to no damage sides. And that is the 2 resource side too.
Yeah.
What's his final card in his hand? Is the Taru?
It's a Taru. Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't even have, like, he's planning on that for a reroll, I guess. So I guess that's why he chose not to play the Ataru. He didn't want to. I didn't realize he still had the didn't realize he still had the Uncompromising in his hand.
Yeah. There's the Vika.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
If he's thinking of playing this Power of the Tribe, if he does, he taps out Tuscan Camp range.
Yep.
I don't think I agree with that. I think I want to play Tuscan Camp. You're not getting a ton of value here from this. Like, I mean, it's value, but like you get more value from the Tuscan Camp. Interesting.
Yeah, this is kind of dangerous for him.
Knowing Vika, he'll probably roll into money anyway, but we'll see. Oh,
Well, there.
unless he wants to focus into it.
He could choose here to maybe. I mean, do you blank that focus? How afraid are you here of getting a Tuscan camp? Nope. Okay. He says, all right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. All right. 4 resources?
Possibly. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, especially after turning to a, you know, yeah, turning to a, what am I trying to say? Turning to the special.
Yeah.
Do you really?
I mean, you're not gonna do anything else with that card, so why not?
Well, I guess the question would be like, are you gonna like mouse droid to prevent 2 resources at least? Like put it on the 2 discard or something.
I think you'd rather save the mouse droid.
Yeah, maybe so. He says, I will take resources.
Yep.
Nope, he's going to take a resource dump. Yeah. Yeah, so, okay. Well,
right.
Really? Okay.
I kind of like that.
I mean, it's fine, but like it's basically just like a 1 resource for him. But if he had taken 3, he could have also done that to the 3 melee and taken out Wolfwaro.
Yeah.
Which I think taking out Wolfwaro would have probably been more valuable here, strangely enough. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. So let's see. Vika's hand is Tuscan Camp, Power of the Tribe, Run to Safety, First Aid, and Feat of Strength. So he's got all the removal. And Beacon has 501st, MSE, Sheehan, Probe, and Power of the Tribe. This is Probe is gonna do work probably.
Yeah. See if he realizes it at first too.
Vika's list is pretty light on dice cards, so he should know that it's probably gonna do work.
More resources. He hits 2. Yeah, I mean, with hitting 2 of those right off the bat, he should be thinking probe.
Yep. Ooh.
Especially after that.
Yeah.
Let's see if he snaps that probe quick. No, he's gonna. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is actually interesting. Yeah, because if you probe first, then he knows to get rid of a card to dodge the discard. But if you don't reveal that you have the probe,
yeah.
Yeah. Do it, Beacon. Do it.
Do it, Beacon. Do it. He's thinking it. No, okay. All right.
There we go.
There it is. Wham, wham.
All right.
Okay.
So whatever Vika rolls is what he rolls.
People have kind of figured out now with this. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, Sheehan to Sheehan. Okay. People are kind of figuring out that Snoke's flip side is not as scary as you might think.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen him come back to life.
No. Can't say I have either. I haven't played against Snoke as much as I've played with Snoke at this point. But nonetheless, it does seem to be the case. I've never had Snoke come back to life. He's gotten rised again enough, though, I'll tell you that.
Why is he? That's weird. Actually, no, that makes sense because you don't want Vika to pass. Yeah, he's gonna try and force Beacon to pass.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking he didn't need to do that. Really? I mean, I guess he's in a position where he can do it this way.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna take out Tarful, which is kind of like mitigating that extra health out of him. Okay, yeah. He's definitely gonna kill this turn, all things considered. He's got Mouse Droid focus and a Gideon focus, which can go into Snoke focus.
Yeah, and unless this thing rolls like 2 disrupt, then you should be able to get a 5-1st down. Yeah. Also.
Which he did, and he's just gonna take some damage here though. But he can easily deal, deal some damage. What do you do here? You focus probably with the Gideon die into like a 3 damage on the 3 damage on the. No, don't use your mouse droid. What are you doing? Not yet.
Yeah. There's no real reason to use mouse yet.
But 3 damage on the Xian.
Unless he's thinking of going to the 2 resource on Gideon, which he might. But no, I don't think that makes sense. Because he has to deal with this shield side on the Tusken Raider die.
Yeah, but it's like so maybe it's better just to do. Maybe it is better just to send it to the tempt him and send it to the special side. Yeah, actually, that's the right move. Yeah, he needs to send. So he needs to take the Xian to a special side because that way he can mitigate probably that 2 indirect.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have to spend 4 damage on Tarful either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd do that.
Yeah, you don't need to use the mouse droid. Don't do the mouse droid.
I think you go. No, I think you go to special and to. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, that's that. Okay, that makes sense too.
Yeah.
In its own way. Yeah. So what you could be looking at here.
Because now we can go focus to 2 resource, 1 resource, play the 501st.
Yeah, and so he can take out Wolf Waro this turn as well. That way. Now that's smart. Okay, I'm all right. I'm on board, Beacon. You got me. You won me over. Look at this.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Because in this is crazy. Because like he's gonna barely get it. Well, I guess he will get it because he'll be able to. He's got the focus. Look at that planning. What a master.
Yeah.
Did he already claim?
I'm not sure.
Yep. There it is. Yeah. Boom.
Got him.
That's pretty huge. So what? He's now 11 damage on the other side of the table necessary. Vika has 11 health left, essentially. To looks like 13 health left. And Snoke is kind of on his deathbed here. What with the possibility of even like something going wrong. Oh, reroll that guy.
Ooh.
All the focus in the world.
Yeah. Let's see. So hands, he has AAT,
Yep,
double command, uncompromising, and probe. And Vika has, well, the headstrong. This is the way. Swing in, Razor Crest, and imposing figure.
Ooh, swing in. Is he on flings as well?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'm fixing the Rika thing.
Oh, here it comes. Do we get another one? Bam.
Oh,
We
got the swing in.
Oh, those probes are doing huge work.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
It's lethal on Snoke, but he has a command. Yep.
Yeah, but now,
Now let's see
PA.
if you can get the power action reset.
If that PA goes off, oh, baby.
Yeah, here we go.
Vika,
1 and
Vika
6.
This one.
Ah.
It does get damage.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you take that 2 focus here, probably turn it to 2 indirect and, yeah, special.
Yeah, maybe resource? Yeah, you get 2 indirect. Or 2 focus makes sense, actually, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. But what, like, the problem is he may be, well, I don't know. I guess he's going to be rolling in that E-web and just trying to go for max that way. He actually should, he's ahead in tempo overall. He should be able to confidently use the 501st to get another E-web out and roll it out and potentially be able to focus it before like everything goes haywire here.
Yeah, all depends on how well these Tusken camps roll. Ooh. Oh, he's got the Sheen to deal with that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, now he rolls the Razor Crest,
removal.
What's the Beacon's hand looking like?
AAT, command, and uncompromising.
Right, okay. Ooh, nothing.
Yeah.
And nothing there either.
Yeah.
So you got a little bit of a break here, but
Something there.
that's something. No, not yet.
Unless you
don't
want
need
to go
to
to
do that yet.
shields.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have enough actions to get anything else out.
He wants shields. Okay. I mean that, but still, that can still like. Hmm. Okay.
Here's the focus.
Yeah. Goes for a 3-for-1. Probably another 3-for-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Overriding with uncompromising here.
It's ready to play.
There you go.
I wonder if he just sinks the damage into Gideon.
It's one way to do it.
Then you win the game off a BK 3 indirect. Yep, that's what he's doing.
You called it. No. Essentially 3 blanks.
Yep.
And no cards in hand. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I was zoomed in too far. He's got 2. Couldn't see the hand. Never mind. He's got a choice to make. I think you got to keep the command, right? Just discard the other.
Yeah. Oh, he has to pitch both because of the
really?
Dune C.
Was that the first time he discarded a reroll this round?
Yeah.
I guess it was.
Alright, he drew double Death Field, Emperor, AAT, and Bendu's Foresight. Vika drew Imposing Figure, Fortitude, Rebel Alliance, Fling, and This Is the Way. Alright, 2. That's lethal on somebody. Yeah.
Alright.
I totally forgot that Emperor gives you shields on play.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious in this deck. I've played games with it where like turn 2 you somehow just like, yeah, I'll resolve 2 and double 2 indirect on Snoke's dice and just here's another. Just take 8, please. I mean, it's so dumb.
Oof. Fling is rough for Beacon.
Mm-hmm.
I think you put 3 damage into Snoke here. Oh, that's interesting. He's giving up the BK reset.
Yeah, he's got dice overwhelming at this point, so I don't think he's too. He's pretty much got this in hand.
Yeah.
Like he just has to push, and especially with 0 resources on the table, he's basically not afraid of any, any removal at this point.
Uh-huh. All right, let's see. Beacon roll.
Does not care. Yeah, he needed like a perfect roll there.
Yeah. He couldn't have the lucky out against me in our top 8 game. He rolled like a 2 every time on those assault teams.
Wow. Okay. Really?
Yeah, it's your only hope, really.
Okay. Why is that? I mean, is he just thinking...
Well, he knows he's going to lose in 2 actions to the Razor Crest.
Yeah. But, like, why do that? Why not bring out... Oh, I guess Oh, he doesn't know she had... Duh.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, why not just re-roll? Like, the re-roll is his only way out.
Well, I think he knows that Vika probably has removal if he played that imposing figure.
He's making an assumption, but, like, you have to play to your outs. Like, this is not an out.
Yeah.
I don't know why Vika's even hesitating here. I mean, he's Vika, but still. There's no resources to be afraid of, so, like...
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's lethal on board. He has to take these shields.
1,
And
2,
he
3,
just
4,
loses all
5.
the focus.
I mean, he's got 5 damage. Doesn't matter. So yeah, he just takes the, like... What is he doing? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Close one, but Vika takes it down.
Yeah, I mean, that's... So what did we learn from this game?
That let's see. I think the main thing that won Vika that game was putting the 6 into Gideon instead of Snoke, because he basically got to deny him like 2 whole turns, or not 2 whole turns, like 1 turn of the extra dice from the, or yeah, no, 2 turns from the upgrades basically, because he didn't get the redeploys.
Yeah, and then he had the fling on him the next turn.
Yep.
That's actually, I mean, that's a wise assessment.
And yeah, like, because Vika had few enough health that had he gotten the damage from those uncompromisings, he might have been able to pull it out.
Yeah.
Alright, so Beacon's hand is Blizzard, 501st, Ataru, Enrage, and MSE. And Vika's hand is Feat of Strength, Imposing Figure, Tuscan Camp, Swing In, and This Is the Way. Going to Refinery.
we're going to be on abandoned refinery this time.
Yep. And with the MSC in opening hand, that makes it a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh, yeah, no, 27 makes sense because he has the shields. Alright.
There's not really much of notable Gideon stealing that could even possibly go on.
Yeah.
This Wookiee deck.
Vika runs very few dice cards. Let's see if I can pull up his list.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. He just rolls and gets what he wants.
Yeah, the only things you can steal are Razor Crest and Defiant. Or not Defiant, Din's Ship. You can't steal Defiant.
Oh, there's a hum.
The trademark hum.
Drink. This is like this will be our trademarked Vika drinking game. Actually, we could have just a Star Wars Destiny personality drinking game. You know, whenever Elrath says like "what a disaster" or "oh my god,"
oh my god.
Drink. Every time somebody references Lanza's feet. See.
Every time, let's see what I'm trying to think of a Moloch thing. What's a Moloch thing?
Every gaga.
Yeah, gaga. Every time he like throws away the dice roller.
Yes. That's finish your beer. That's it. Every time Beacon flails with the mouse.
Liquid Snake says every time Norman rolls a blank.
Yeah. On a wedge's X-wing. Be careful, you might die then. So. If I put out a counter to count blanks, finish your drink. There we go.
Goes to the special.
There we go. So this is a dead Wolf Waro immediately.
Yeah.
Unless he decides he's gonna resolve damage against Snoke.
Let's see. Vika could play This Is the Way. Also.
Yeah. Oh, even a longer whom. That one was with 6 M's. Man. Yeah, okay.
Alright. That gets him out of Wolf Waro dying immediately.
Yep.
See, if Beacon can do this in enough actions, he could theoretically get a 501st down if he goes MSE to the money on Snoke.
Yep. What's that final card?
Tusken Camp.
Oh, okay, Tusken Camp. Yeah.
he did that. He wasted an action.
Oh man!
All right, Vika sees it.
Feels bad though.
Probably.
He could have to do that instead of using this as the way on the 2 resource.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the positive behind resolving the 2 first.
Yeah.
He could still roll a resource here. Oh!
Oh! That feels good.
No disrupt on the camp, so he's clear for takeoff.
Here it comes. Kaboom.
He drew another Taru, so he's just gonna get more shields.
Nice. That always feels good.
Vika leaving 3 dice on the table. Not good for him.
He didn't have anything to discard.
Yep.
So that's a rarity.
Ditching the Blizzard. Blizzard is it's an interesting include in this deck. I've never seen it come down, but
it is a point of debate that Beacon and I have gone over multiple times. I shouldn't say many times, but multiple times. But where I'm kind of the opinion that it shouldn't be there, but as a top end, it feels pretty good if you just get into the position where it happens to come down.
yeah, it's a solid roll for Vika there. Doubting the focus. Interesting. So taking more damage.
Yeah, it's probably okay.
Let's see. So, Beacon's hand is Rise Again, Shien, AAT, and Uncompromising.
Nice.
And Vika has Rebel Alliance, Imposing Figure, Tuscan Camp, Run to Safety, and Swing In.
Swing In is a funny card in that deck, you know?
Yep.
It's like, it's because of Black Curse-Tan, it's, you know, reasonable. But yeah, Snoke Gideon does not have, like, it doesn't have nearly the ramp capacity against this deck, since it with no upgrades whatsoever. Here's the Swing In. Oh
right.
boy.
Oh.
Whoop. Try again.
Oh
solid. My. Oh my. He says,
Yeah. Special. No. All right. That's that is a dead character
though. If he doesn't well, actually, that's also a dead
Tarful. No. He can play. He can't. He has Run to Safety, so he can save both of them if he wants.
Let's see if he sees that. Those are shields, right, on that die? Yeah. So he's gonna save Tarful. Let's see if he kills. No, he doesn't. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Spicy. Oh, he's going. He has Rise Again. That's what he's going for.
Oh, okay. That's what he's going for. Okay.
Let's see if this thing gets disrupt.
Freaking great. It is absolutely amazing feeling to Rise Again into an Emperor.
Yeah, but Vika rolled a 2 disrupt here, so he's not going to Rise Again.
Uh-oh. Womp womp.
Yeah, you took one too many there. All right.
rolling that 2 disrupt may actually be the end of him here.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 discard. See if he takes that.
Um. Yeah, it's a reroll. Okay, he's not giving the extra help to Snoke there. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Dang. Like, do you just focus to the 2 3s and just like... Oh my gosh. I mean, don't you just focus to like the double 3 melee and just like go to town?
Yeah.
You just
probably.
say, I am going to take out Snoke no matter what you do.
Yeah.
What does he even have in his discard pile that he can rise again with?
Let's see. Atari would fall off. I don't think he has anything.
This is so bad for Beacon here.
He is an uncompromising in hand, but he has to take
pitch
another action to get that in the discard. Question is, does Vika have the read on the rise again?
Oof.
Let's see. Imagine you just put all that into Gideon. Or maybe you put one of it on Snoke.
Maybe? Can't put any more than one on the Snoke, but like...
Yeah.
That still means that you can just focus into a 3 melee and that's 5 damage instead of like 6. I don't know. This doesn't seem... Ooh, man. The Ataru limit 1 form per character. So when if he plays it, like suppose he rises again. I'm not sure I've ever encountered this specifically before, but like if you rise again, the Ataru onto Snoke, you get the 2 shields before it falls off, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just like Lavish Cape in a situation where it's the 4th upgrade.
Yeah, people used to do that with Neiman all the time. They'd play it just for 2 and it would fall off right away, but they just get a flip.
I guess that's true, yeah. Yeah, but in the case of the Rise Again instance, though, it's a little weird. But yeah, this is still, it's just the limit 1. Okay, there's your Rise Again. Gets his 2 shields. Gets his 5 health. Cost him 5.
And he loses the upgrade.
Yeah. Feels bad, but, you know, whatever.
And he still has a BK power action and a Wolf Arrow activation to get through.
Cheapers. Yeah.
And the second Tuscan camp also.
Is he... Man, he may just regret having not killed Wolfwaro when he had the chance.
Yeah.
I mean, that does nothing. Technically. That'll do something. Whoops, there you go. Kind of feels bad taking shields off of a Snoke power action, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 4 damage. Not enough to kill Tarful. Do you discard to reroll here? No, he's okay. So he PA's here. Okay. Yeah, I think you got to roll into Tuscan camp.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nope.
Is he gonna keep that 3 or reroll it? He's rerolling
Nah,
it.
I'll
Okay.
reroll it.
Good
Jeez.
sport.
Shit. Nothing but blanks and resources. I mean, damage and resources.
Nothing but shields for Beacon.
Hey, okay. That's interesting. Okay.
More indirect.
Yep. 1 on Snoke, 2 on Gideon, take 3 shields. Or
Ooh.
that. All right, well. What are their final cards in their hand?
Uncompromising and run to safety.
Run to safety. So yeah, he's like all sorts of feeling good on the Wookiee side right now.
Yeah.
Wow, going after Kersentan?
That's the white flag play.
I guess. I mean, he's just feeling like I don't have any hope in the matter unless I take out Kersentan at this point. Jeepers. That's 7 damage. Why do I don't understand this? I mean, this is dead Snoke. In the end. Yeah, and this is kind of the problem with the Gideon Snoke deck overall, is that it just can't. It's very glass cannon type of play. Like if it goes off, it can just go off, but going off is kind of difficult.
Yep.
Snoke is just not as threatening as you really want him to be.
Yeah. And nowadays, like, ramp is so much that, like, Gideon is probably just gonna die next round.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what, there was some confusion as to how Snoke would operate in the field. And at first he was pretty, potent, because people would tend to go after his partner first because they were so afraid of him coming back to life. It's not as bad as you think.
Yeah. Most decks can, at this point, can do 12 damage in a turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and so I love the Gideon Snoke deck, but I'm kind of wondering if it's really the case that, I mean, strangely enough, that Balatic might actually be a better partner because he can actually finish.
Yeah.
and then of course Talzin Snoke is a real force to be reckoned with, because now you have the kind of the power of Rise Again and the focus on blue that you don't have otherwise.
Yeah, and
It
Talzin can
has its
also
own.
finish.
Yeah, Talzin can finish too. It doesn't ramp as well, and so it's, even though it has better access to Rise Again per se, it is not gonna. It's not gonna be as consistent getting there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if Gideon hits one thing out of the opponent's deck, especially if it's an upgrade, the game changes.
Yeah.
But overall, Gideon Snoke, if it is playing it, there's so many ways in which for it to fall or falter. It's just not consistently as good as it potentially could be. It's very dependent on matchup, in other words.
Yeah.
It's so funny to just even consider that in this particular matchup,
That's
Wookiees.
lethal on Wolf.
That is correct, yeah. But like, it's gonna take until this last turn to even take down one of these Wookiees, which is just baffling to kind of consider, right? I mean, it starts off. Let's see. I'll just take 29 casual damage by bringing in Kursantan.
But yeah, that Wolfwaro could have been killed with any like single die being resolved against him, and it took until round, what is this, round 3, 4?
3, 4, yeah. I think this is 4.
I think this is 3 actually, because he got the 501st turn 1.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So while we're analyzing this, what are these Wookiees weak to?
I don't know, a lot. They lose to Cassian pretty hard unless you can get discards off BK. They probably lose to Zeb pretty hard because you just can't withstand, especially without Tribe. You're so weak to losing a character to decks like that.
Yeah, that has very punchy, large damage.
Yeah,
and that can deal 5 or 6 in a pop in one action. Yeah, so in the grand scheme of things, you could say, like, if Gideon Snoke is a ramp deck, it's just not like a consistent enough ramp. If Gideon Snoke is an aggro deck, it has challenges in trying to deal with kind of the aggro that's ever so slightly faster.
Yep.
And it kind of has to either hit the right cards from the detect or roll really well to kind of make that reality happen. But otherwise, like, it's a really interesting way to play this game right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Wookiees are, kind of your. Well, I mean, what is the Wookiee deck? It's a green heal deck or something, or what is it? Green white heal from Magic or whatever. I don't remember.
I've never played Magic.
Oh, well, okay. I don't really know I know some of my lingo, but not very much because I didn't realistically play much. But it's a heal deck, kind of. It says I'm gonna take damage, but I'm gonna be able to kind of survival my way out of this mess. And then it has those cute tricks like fling to kind of deal with some of the really weird scenarios and other stuff that just makes it very difficult to operate sometimes against. It's an interesting deck against Mill because Mill obviously, well, this type of deck doesn't care. Mill doesn't care if you take damage. So okay, so suddenly it's like an actual, you know, massive point value deck.
Yep.
So it's an interesting choice in the meta right now, considering that with the rise of like Thrawn deck, Thrawn and Leia Mill. I don't know how exactly it does against those, but it has to commit so much of its card capacity to healing that it may still remain weak to Mill in various ways.
Mm-hmm. All right, we might actually see a Snoke be resurrected.
He's running out of cards to reroll with. He's got 9 health left, and his theoretical capacity here is still high.
Yeah,
but like,
I mean, that discard.
Yeah, that discard though.
Beacon still has a doubt, and he still has an MSE.
He's got a discard to reroll here, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, okay, maybe not.
All right.
He says,
so
nope.
He probably just discard. Lock it in. Yep. So we're gonna see a Snoke revival.
Wow, that's a rarity. We were just saying how that never happens, and then suddenly it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Do you think that this would be like, I don't know, like part of the problem with Snoke here is that when he dies, you lose the abilities, and then when he's resurrected, he has no abilities.
Yep.
So, I mean, are we kind of like, do we need, does Snoke need some type of, boost to make him realistically more viable at this point? Because like he doesn't really have a place.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's viable enough for now. But like, if it did, I think it would be cool to make the him come back at more health than he does, like maybe at full health even.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
he still
he says, I will take resources.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Ooh, we drew Bendu's Deathfield, Probe, Emperor, and Command. And Vika got Defiant, Lavish Cape, Fortitude, This is the Way, and Power of the Tribe. So the choice between Deathfield and Emperor is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
What's that probe? Okay. Ooh, he has the own. Oh no, he has both upgrades.
Oh man. Get smacked.
I probably would have activated Gideon before probing.
Yeah, get some dice in the pool.
Gotta be wary. You gotta be wary of the black Chrysanthemum power action for the reset.
Yep.
Alright. Emperor.
Oh boy.
He drew an AAT.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll override it with Deathfield. Or if he'll keep it. Or maybe he'll activate Resolve Snoke's Dice, then overwrite with Deathfield.
Yeah, I think that what you probably do there is you see what you get out of the... Like, first of all, you want to try and resolve Snoke's Dice with Emperor on the table.
Yep.
And then you try to see what you get out of the Emperor die. Probably some focus. If you get that 3 focus, you feel real good. Ooh, Bendu's Foresight.
Yep, hitting the...
He says...
Focus.
2.
2. And this is a before.
Oh,
right?
perfect.
Yep.
Now you hit another one. Now you reroll one of his other dice and say 2.
2. Watch it roll a 3.
Oh
Oh!
my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. That, sir, you just got Vika'd.
Yeah. That's a Vika moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, drink whenever Vika says brutal.
Three indirects? That's solid.
That's fun.
And the 2 focus is also really good.
Yeah, but he kind of want... Yeah. Wow. I think you gotta start activating some of those like the E-webs here.
Yep. Vika's considering the power of the tribe here.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's
pretty
got
solid
power of the
move.
tribe, which he should be absolutely using here.
Yep. This is how you lose the game if you don't do it here. Alright.
Yeah. Just kill the Snoke dice. Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, he definitely needs to be getting these E-webs in the pool. Four damage. That's lethal and Gideon. Is he gonna go shields, resources, focus, shields? Alright. Alright, leaves on the focus. Interesting.
Okay.
So he's gonna take out Gideon?
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Alright. I agree with that. Whew.
Okay. Okay. That's a start.
Yeah.
Start of something.
Is it gonna
Still
be
has what? 9, 13, and 18 damage to go.
versus 7 health left.
8, 7, yeah.
And a whole pool of dice.
You're not getting out of this one alive, buddy. Yeah, the only the one possible saving grace is like the reroll into nothing, but it is Vika, so we don't expect him to do anything but the most greedy thing possible and getting what he wants.
Yep.
So, Here it comes.
Oof.
And there's multiple focus, so yeah, that's game.
Yep.
I mean, he doesn't have 2 resources, but he's like, what? There's 5 damage. Yeah. So, yeah. Compare that. He rolls 8 dice, 7 dice, no blanks.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take a resource. Why not? I'll just make lethal on board.
Yep.
That's it.
And that's the GG. All right. 2-0. Vika moves on to the finals. Will face the winner of, I believe, Malak and Hippo.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Hippo, Malak, do they have their games scheduled yet?
Yeah,
don't
imagine
believe so.
any one of those turns when Gideon manages to detect the Razor Crest.
Yep. He pretty much played it first action every time.
Oh, yeah. Kind of has to, that's for sure.
Yep.
But man, well, exciting matchups nonetheless. Good times.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head out. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you guys next time.